Hey guys, welcome to beautiful Northern Ontario. Enjoy all it has to offer. Hello guys, welcome back to part 2 of the video. I know you probably can't see me, but anyway, here we are. We are outside of Ottawa, so I made it all the way through Ottawa. Put on a little over 1,000 miles yesterday. Got a good old UAP Napa parking lot. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that moon is like so small. Here's the truck and trailer. Got the lights off right now. Should have put the lights on, I guess, for the video, but we're set, guys. But look what happens to be right down there, if you can see it, at Tim Hortons. So I'm gonna head down there, walk down there, see if we can get ourselves some caffeine to start our day. I'll show you my 5-star hotel back here. So yeah, got a little foam mattress. I got another one that I was laying on, which is all messed up right now, and then I got my top one and pillows. It actually was not bad, nice and warm in here. I got about 3 or 4 hours sleep, so I'm set, ready to go. I'm gonna put this stuff back, throw the stuff from the front in the back, and get myself some caffeine and hit the road so we can see where we can make today. Like I said before, Ontario is a massive province. We're gonna see how much this we can cover today. I'd love to get all the way to Manitoba, but man, I don't think it's gonna happen. Alright guys, let's go. Alright guys, we are getting close to, or we're through Pembroke. I'm not exactly sure. We are into some mountains and stuff. We've been climbing for a while. I'm waiting until we sort of get to the top, and then I can sort of show you how high up we are. But it's beautiful through here. The weather's been good so far, thank goodness for that. Especially last night when I was going through those friggin' Appalachian Mountains in Quebec. Oh man, there's a story to tell people. Anyway, yeah man, truck's doing great so far. Gained a lot of mileage today because I've had no wind. So right now I'm at 9.3 mpg, and it's better than that because of the mileage being off due to the tires, of course. But I mean, that's good for towing a 10,000 pound absolute brick wall. Like, this thing is, that trailer's like 13 feet high. It's a long ways up there. Yeah, so we got 20 hours yet to go. So my goal is to get to like within 6 to 8 hours of where I need to be tomorrow. So drive through Northern Ontario tonight, and today and tonight, and wake up early in the morning just like today, and have 6 to 8 hours to get to where I need to be. Get there like after lunch, early afternoon is what I would love. We'll see how that goes. Truck's doing absolutely fantastic. I am so happy with how the truck is performing. Temperatures have been perfect the whole way. Nothing to complain about on that at all. The only thing that I can complain about right now is that there's no radio stations like at all through here. I mean, you see where I am. I'm in the middle of nowhere. I wish I had something to listen to. Well, good thing I got my phone, and I have YouTube. I got a personal hotspot, so I can listen to some music on that. But anyway guys, for now, that's it. I'm running low on caffeine. I've had my two morning coffees so far. My next fuel stop, I'll definitely be grabbing some more fuel for myself. But yeah, she's beautiful through here. It's a nice drive. I really, like, last night was a complete screw up as far as going through those mountains, but I would love to do that drive again in the daytime and for leisure, because I could just tell that is absolutely beautiful through there. There's houses like built on the sides of all those on all those mountains. It looked beautiful with it just as it was at nighttime in the winter, not wanting to be there. So I can only imagine what it looks like if you actually, you know, go on a trip and drive through there. Alright guys, I'm bringing you back because if you can see, I'm starting to make my way back down. So we'll see how the truck does on the way down. 10,000 pounds is not a lot of weight to have to hold back, but you know, it's more than what the truck weighs. So I've got my exhaust brake on. Of course, I have the truck in tow haul mode. We're going down this mountain right now, and it's a pretty good one. Yeah, it's beautiful through here. Man, is it ever nice. Yeah. So far, no issues whatsoever. So you can see there is a little bit of horsepower going through. So that is helping, you know, hold it back. Of course, the EGTs are like nothing. 530. Didn't even gain like a kilometer coming down that. We still got some more to go here. So I did find out that I definitely have another one of these to deliver to Montreal, which is like nothing after doing this trip. I wonder if they got one that has to go to BC. That'd be cool. Be a long trip, but it'd be pretty cool. Yeah, it's nice. There's tons of lakes through here. It's a beautiful spot, fellas. When I was coming through Quebec, like the first part of Quebec, all the lakes and rivers were frozen. You can see on the left-hand side there, that little pond, that's frozen. But all the rivers, like the rivers were frozen. Like, holy crap. But yeah, it's beautiful through here, guys. Thank God for nice weather. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Got some more mountains, guys. Oh yeah. The further we go up, you can feel the temperature difference, like honestly just sort of on the windows and stuff. But yeah, she is beauty. I keep saying it, but man, she is beauty through here. The mountains and the lakes. Reminds me a lot of, quite a bit of Cape Breton actually. There, she shifted down, hold myself back. Oh yeah, down the 4th. It's a good grade drop. So this little place is called Mattawa. Population of 2,500, and it does have a Tim Hortons by the looks of it. So hopefully I'll grab some fuel and grab some Timmies. Man, it is beautiful here. The lakes and the mountains. Just beautiful. Let's see what we got through here, guys. Subway. Fun store. Very tight roundabout. Alright, we got some fuel here. I think I better get some. Alright, a little update. We've made it to North Bay. We are in North Bay, Ontario. It's my first time here. We're in the sort of the center of it now. We're in the hub. There's lots of shops and stuff. It's a cool little spot. You can see some mountains sort of in the horizon over there. And of course, the lake is to our left. Make a little pit stop here. Just grab a couple things at Canadian Tire. The only thing I forgot to bring with me was the extra DEF fluid, so I'm gonna stop and grab a jug of DEF fluid and continue on. This is the last hub for a little while. I've got probably about 6 hours to get to Timmins. So once I get to Timmins, from there up to Manitoba, by the looks of it, there's not a whole lot going on. So I'll probably grab, I do have one jug, extra jug for diesel right now. I think I'll grab a second jug. So that gives me 40 liters, because once I get through Timmins and getting up through, you know, northern Ontario, the fuel stations will be few and far between. So, North Bay, Ontario, check mark. Alright, update time. It is about 20 after 1 in the afternoon. We run into a bit of snow. It's not really sticking to the roads too bad. It's stuck to the mirrors and the front of the truck and all that, but so far the roads have been pretty good this whole trip. So fingers crossed on that. Basically, the only vehicles that I'm meeting at all are transport trucks right now. But it turns out that I actually don't go into Timmins. If you keep going straight from like North Bay through, you go to Timmins. You actually end up sort of going into Cochrane. So that's where I'm heading towards right now. So that's my next hub. That'll be my next stop. I am pretty low on fuel, but I do have some spare fuel in the back of the truck, so I'm pretty good to go. The last time that I came down, when I bought the 550 and I flew out to Manitoba, I flew out to Winnipeg and picked it up, I came down through like next to Lake Superior. I came down through the Great Lakes. So that's why this is all sort of new to me going this way, because last time I didn't go this way. But yeah, I definitely, so far anyway, I like this way better than going along the Great Lake. The Great Lakes are cool, you know, you get to look at the lake basically the whole way, but you never know what you're gonna get for weather coming off that lake. So at least this way, scattered flurries and stuff, you know what you're gonna get. Coming off the lake, you could get like a big humongous snow squall blow through and dump like a foot of snow in 2 hours, and that's not something I want to deal with at all. So far so good. Cochrane is my next stop. My MPG has increased. I'm up to 8 MPG right now for my overall trip, and on today I'm at 9.4. And again, that would be incorrect because the tire size is not correct with the truck. Tire size is bigger, so I'm actually pretty happy with that. I'm actually okay with 8, but it's better than 8, so I'm even happier. All right, guys, sort of pushing our limits here today. I'm going through like the most sort of dangerous stretch of this drive. Hoping to get to Thunder Bay is what I'm hoping to do. But going through this section here, there's moose, honestly, absolutely everywhere. The roads are not good. There was a sign back there that said accident ahead, but it looks like there was someone off the road right there. The roads are actually nice here. The roads have been snow covered the entire way. They're nice and bare right now. I've got it in 4-wheel drive, so I might take that out. Yeah, I'm really hoping to get to Thunder Bay. That's, like I said, that is my goal, but we'll see how the roads are. But there's nowhere really to pull over anyway and stop. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully everyone in that accident is okay. I did see a wrecker truck back there a little ways back, but that must have been the accident because I don't see anything else. So right now we're in a complete dead zone. Like, there's no cell service, there's absolutely nothing. If I wasn't sort of in a little bit of a rush to try to get this done and get home and help out with the house again, of course, because we got the little baby boy, 11 weeks old, I would probably have stayed in Hearst. It's where I probably would have stayed the night and then got up tomorrow morning and made this drive. But it's right at that time, like, you know, it's 6 o'clock right now, and I'd love to keep going for a few more hours, but you need to just at some point say, okay, you know what, it's not worth it. Find somewhere to set up shop and go to sleep, and hopefully wake up and the weather's better. Everything's all right. Just me and the big rigs, guys. I need a call sign. What would my call sign be if I had a CB? I'd love to have one right now. See what the weather's like going ahead. But what's my call sign? I need to know. I need to know what you guys out there think my call sign should be. Be nice. Be nice. Tell you what, guys, I'm really happy to have these LED lights on my roof. Because they really get the shoulders of the road. And we're in moose country big time. You can see the difference. There's a truck coming here right now. Yeah, like, what a friggin' difference. I can see so far ahead to see if there's, you know, a moose on the shoulder of the road or something. And without them, it's brutal. So here's regular high beams. Not bad, not bad. Here are the LEDs. Yeah. I put them on there for plowing, but they're working so friggin' awesome for this right now. Another reason why I can't wait to get the 2020 is for the LED headlights, because these halogen headlights on these Ford Super Duty trucks suck. Like, they are honestly garbage. Guys, I'll give you a little pointer from someone who travels a lot and travels a lot in areas where I don't really know the roads all that well. Even if you're not turning off for quite a while, like I'm not turning off forever, but I still have my navigation up because I can see where the turns are coming. You know, I don't know these roads at all. I've never even been on this road before, but at least if I have this here, I can take a quick little glance down at it. You know, I'm right here, take a quick little glance down and see, okay, there's a turn coming up. I got my eyes up here, bang, down here. Okay, yeah, turn to the right, turn to the left, you know, whatever. It helps big time, big time. Like, you're not flying blind, especially if the weather's bad. Like if it's snowing like crazy and you can't see shit in front of you, you can look down and go, okay, yeah, there's a turn coming up, I better slow down, get ready for it, whatever. Just thought I'd throw that out there. Hopefully that helps you guys out some. Got something going on here, guys. Lots of lights. I don't know. It's a wrecker. Maybe just a breakdown. That's good. Everyone's safe. Alright, so this is pretty cool. Once you get the windshield cleaned off here. Very neat. I don't really know what's going on here. Do I have double lanes? This is a nice friggin' bridge. I wish this was daylight, man, because I came through some crazy mountains, like crazy mountains, and then drop-offs on my passenger side. It's pretty sketchy, but very cool. I don't know if I have two lanes here. Like, I don't know what's going on. I can't tell. Don't know. I don't know. Do I? Hello and good morning, guys. It is now Monday morning. I didn't record anything for the last half an hour because it was just a bit too sketchy. Snowing really hard, couldn't really see 2 feet in front of you. Climbing pretty good grades and then going down grades, going around turns. Right now the roads are still completely snow covered, but it's not snowing so bad that I can't see. So, here we go. Day 3. So I have that much time to go if the weather was good. So we'll see how long it takes with the weather the way and the roads the way they are. She's in 4-wheel drive. Doing great. I can tell you one thing, guys. I will do like a sort of an overview, a little quick video when I get home of the trip, how the truck performed, how the Derringer performed, which honestly I think is making a huge difference, just being able to pull a lot of grades in 6th gear when I know it wouldn't before. Like 1500 RPM and this thing just keeps pulling. And you know, of course, I just put the General Grabber ATX tires on before I left, and I'll do a review on those, which I'm extremely happy with. Very, very happy with my purchase on those so far. You know, here we are in a perfect situation. towing a 10,000-pound brick wall behind us on snow-covered roads, and the truck feels completely planted to the road, completely stable. Tires are doing great, they're quiet, they're smooth. Yeah, so far so happy. So anyway, for now, I don't know where my next stop's gonna be. I'm pretty much in the middle of absolute nowhere between Manitoba and Ontario. The next sort of big hub is I don't know if I go through it or not, but it's Kenora. But my final destination is somewhere in Winnipeg. They still haven't sent me the address yet, so. And then when I get there, I gotta pull the tires off this thing, pull the hubs off, the hub covers off, put new hub covers on, put tires back on, wash it up, and then I'm done. And then it's time to head home empty. Yeah. Anyway, boys, I pull over for a second. The road's slipping, sliding around. I pull over just to clean off the Dexter anti-sway. It's because, you know, this thing starts taking the slide, at least this will control it. Apply the brakes a bit, discs like stop the power through the truck. We picked up some snow, we're gaining some weight, we're getting fat. Yes sir. Northern Ontario, this time of year, this is what happens. If you looked up the definition of the middle of nowhere, you would see this video. Like, I am absolutely nowhere. There's nothing for miles and miles and miles but small little trees, because the ground is like muskeg, and rocks, and this road, and a whole bunch of those guys right there. Actually, haven't really seen many of those guys recently. And the worst thing about this is right now the roads aren't really plowed, so it's hard to tell like where your lane actually is, but you don't want to get too close to the edge because they have the shoulders crowned so friggin' hard towards the ditch that if you go over there and you start sliding, that's it. You're heading straight to the ditch. There's no way around it. But yeah, I mean, guys, look, like, we are absolutely nowhere. Good luck getting help if you needed it out here right now. So we're gonna take her nice and easy, do what we gotta do. The trailer's doing pretty good. It did sway a little bit because the snow, like, the roads aren't plowed, so you get caught in a couple ruts and it starts to sway a little bit back there. The anti-sway thing did come up once in my display, and it cut the power to the truck. But the trailer actually pulls really well. The first day I had the trailer and the first day I left, it was extremely windy, and the trailer was swaying, and I was thinking, man, this is not going to be good if this trailer sways like that the whole way up there. But no, it's as long as it's not windy or there's not a foot of snow on the ground and you're catching ruts, the trailer is actually extremely planted to the road. It doesn't really sway at all. So for a big, high-sided, wide trailer, it actually does quite well. I thought for a second I was getting out of this crappy weather and getting into some decent weather, but it looks like it's starting to get worse now. All over again. But at least it's turning slightly daylight. Daylight is good. At least you can see a little bit of where you're going. Not good, guys, not good. She's crappy. We're gaining a lot of weight. A lot of weight. We need to lose some of this weight. Oh, nothing like summer. Guys, welcome to Dryden, Ontario. Population 8,200 is what the sign said. I don't know what their big thing here is, but I see a plant in the distance. I'm not sure what that plant is, but a lot of these little towns, sort of along the way, or small cities, whatever you want to call them, They're definitely driven by industrial plants. They depend on them big time. But there's quite a few like hotels and stuff here. I mean, it's a decent sized spot. 8,200 people. Where are we going next? Kenora is our next sort of hub, I guess. And then it is Winnipeg. We're still 4 hours and 4 minutes from Winnipeg, so hopefully like 2:30, 3 o'clock, maybe even before, who knows, I might get there. And that'll be it. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to get a hotel room tonight and stay in Winnipeg. The main reason is because I don't want to go through that drive that I just did. I don't want to go through that again in the dark. So I'm thinking if I stayed and I got up at like, I don't know, 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning, then that would put me, you know, in those areas that I didn't want to be in the dark. That will put me in those areas when it's just becoming daylight. And then I'll do the rest of the drive through the mountains and stuff will be daylight. So that's what I'm thinking. That's what my plan is. So every town needs one of those. And I love how creative they are. The beer store. Check it out. We are in Manitoba. Ontario is done. Finally. What a province. Alright. It's our last leg here. No time at all, we'll be in Winnipeg. Figure out where this thing's going. Get her dumped. Get a bite to eat. Get a shower. I need a shower. And then tomorrow pack up and head home. Well boys, you can tell we're in Manitoba. Nothing but flat ground for as far as the eye can see. Boys, we made her. We're done. She has made the voyage. Truck's all shiny, looking nice. Chrome looks good when it's all shiny up like that. Anyway. Alright guys, that's it. That wraps it up. Go drop this off and head on home back empty. Thanks for watching. Stay safe. Stay tuned. 2020 is coming. See you guys. Bye.